So first person you want to hire in 30 days, it's like set a vision and make sure you encourage some ad manager to join your team. It's the first person I would go for. Where do I find this ad manager? Okay, you find this person through contacts. If you are in a part of a community, like for example the Extraordinaries community, you are there and you say, hey look, I want an ad manager, and we have digital nomads, we have entrepreneurs in this community, so you can find an ad manager there. You can have referrals, like hey, I know somebody that also has a business and wants to do some ads. Boom, it works super well for me. Boom. You also want to make sure that this ad person is used to work in the niche you are working with. For example, it's not the same somebody putting ads for real estate than ads for online courses. You want to make sure people in ads are targeted and are used to putting ads in that niche. It's not the same ads for e-commerce, drop shipping, than ads for selling services. Okay? So it's important that you consider all this when hiring the person in ads. What else? What would be the next person that you would hire? You have some idea? Eddie, Bruno, what's the next person you would hire in a team when thinking about, okay, I want to build a consistent flow in 30 days? Cool. Videographer, what's your bet?
Copywriter.
Copywriter, that's a good one. Good. We'll put copywriter here, copy, and here we'll add videographer. Video, somebody that records, somebody that edits, okay, video or copy. The thing about copy is that if you don't have your vision super clear, it's difficult for somebody to understand your thing. So copywriter, 100%, like say yes to copywriter. Like 100% is super important part, but I wouldn't say it for this part here. I would keep it for last or even next one. And the beginning, you want to be the copywriter. You want to be somebody, and probably the one in ads can help you with some part of the copy. And that's why it's so important for business owners, the CEOs, to know about strategy. Because you cannot delegate parts of the businesses or hire properly when you don't know the craft. You know, if you don't know how it works, you can be ripped off super quickly. You can be ripped off like, yeah, I'm doing amazing copy, and you're like, okay, let's do it. But because you don't have any knowledge of what's good, what's not good, or for example, you don't have these KPIs of 4x, it's what I want to aim for, unless I'm adding much more in ad spending, you are confused and somebody's giving you like 1.5x, and it's like, fuck, you know? So again, maybe that person is just working the system, and it needs some more time. I'm telling, maybe it takes 30 days or 60 days to get to this 4x, but it's important that we know a little bit about copy and a little bit about video and storytelling, etc. But definitely I would go for this person first. It's a position that is usually not really expensive, but brings a lot of value to the team. Okay, it's somebody that can start as a freelance. Then it's cool. I really like to have somebody in the team, like for example here Charlie, that are together, and he's part of the team. He's part of the community. He understands what's our message. So I want to inspire Charlie to be here as part of the team. But first, if I started with nothing and I wanted to, you know, put this system in place and have something really quick, I would go for freelancers. Freelance, like somebody remotely that with the stock images, the stock videos can create some piece of art to bring the visual part to the Tulum. The Tulum has to be so appealing that people is like, I want to buy. And how do we achieve this? What are you more engaged with? Text or image? Text or image? Text, you are more engaged to text? Image? Image, right? Image or video? Video. Okay, because humans, it's more similar to real life. So that's why we want to have somebody bring our idea into life with video. And video ads are amazing. Like, just know that in Instagram, metrics say that by 2021, the end of 2021, 78% of the content in Instagram is going to be video. 78% video. Like, this is serendipity, it happened like this? No, it's because people are more engaged and spend more time looking at the screen when Instagram shows videos, then when it's an image, that people in an image is like, boom, scroll, boom, scroll, boom, scroll. But you see a video, and if first 5 seconds of a video are super interesting, what do? Boom, you stay 1 minute, and then you click the button of watch more, right? So you want to create these engaging videos for people to be attracted to your brand. If you just focus on, oh, I will do some post, I can do it on Canva, fuck that. Like, bet on something higher. Because the more you put, it's 30 days. Like, put your money and get something that really, really works. So hire somebody that is good in video, that edits really well, and that is good at storytelling. That's where we will need copywriter eventually to write better stories than ourselves. But you can use the copy template of the 7 steps that I'm sharing with the Extraordinaries community. So just look at the links below, or check. You asked me when we finish this masterclass to send you this. It's part of a frame that explained another day in another masterclass how to create a storytelling in 7 steps. Okay? So, okay, cool. So music, it was like boom, boom, disco time. Right, we have the vision, we have what we want to bring to attract people, to be attracted to this. Okay, I'm going to help 10,000 digital nomads. What's the next part? We want to make sure that we put in place the right income system. Okay, we have to decide when we have this, before the video editor is making any video, before any copywriter, before the ads, we have to make sure we understand what's the funnel gonna look like. So here's when we implement first thing, funnels. Okay, because sometimes we pay for websites that is about page and the home page and contact us page. You can pay for that, but that page is not converting because it's not bringing people into a story. It's not bringing people through a sequential process. You let people in your website and they're like, okay, I'm going to click the about. Oh, I'm going to click this link. Oh, I'm going to click. And people are scattered all over the show. So you are not controlling how people is seeing what you want to be seen. You want to show, for example, first your story so people connect emotionally. Then you want to bring people into something, you give value to them for free. Then you want to bring people to some more commitment. And that's when you bring people to a funnel. And the best way to optimize a system is a system that it's replicable. It's something that you control from end to end. From the first ad to the moment of purchase, you want to control everything in the system. So that's why funnels work really well. Because, for example, you have a registration page. You have an ad. And this ad brings people to a registration page that leave email, name and email. And then they go to another page when you deliver the lead magnet, the free lead magnet. Okay, this is a really easy strategy. So if you see that you are paying a lot in ads and people like this cost of the ads, for example, the CTR, you know already what CTR is, click-through rate. If people are not clicking in your ad, like 1,000 people is seeing your ad and 2 people out of 1,000 is clicking on the ad to know more and to go to his landing page, you know the problem is in the ad. Okay, if you see that here the conversion rate, like how many people visit this landing page and then put the details and enter this next page, if you see that from 100 people coming here, just 2 people are putting their details here, 2% is nothing. Here we want to aim like 40 to 60%. 40 to 60 is optimum. Like we want to get above 40%. This is amazing. And we will see that when this converts better, CPL, cost per lead is going to go down. Because cost per lead means how many people that see this ad eventually get here. Because we have this in the middle. If this is improved, sometimes it's not the ad. If we want a lower CPL, we don't need a better ad if the CTR is good. So this is the indicator. If CTR is good, the problem with CPL is here. We are paying a lot for our ads because this page is not converting. What people see in the ad and what they see in the landing page to engage more, there's a misunderstanding of the message. Like some parts are not connected. Because when people here see the same here, and it's like, wow, I think I have an idea of what I will see in the next page. Click. They go here, and they see something that is compelling to the ad, people put the details, 100%, and then boom, 60% of conversion rate. Okay? So then we deliver the lead magnet. Again, the lead magnet, we can send a survey to test the quality of the lead magnet. Because sometimes we deliver lead magnets that is like free guide with the 7 steps to achieve this and that. And then nobody consumes it. And if you ask, hey, did you like the lead magnet? People will be like, oh, I didn't read it. Oh, I didn't have time. Oh, this and that. If you send a survey and people is like, man, I would have paid like a lot for this, then you know you have a really good lead magnet. Okay? So when you see that this lead magnet you pay, people would pay for this, you know you have a really good lead magnet. And the lead magnet, how do you create a great lead magnet? An extraordinary lead magnet is something, one, that people would pay for, and you know that with the survey. And number two, you know, because it solves a really specific problem 100%. Okay, if somebody has a little problem, the lead magnet has to provide the solution, the complete solution. No tricks, no, yes, I give you some trick and then you buy from me. No. The lead magnet solves completely this issue. The thing is, you are just solving one piece of the puzzle. So if you have a puzzle of, I don't know, how to lose 20 kilos, you solve this little part here. You solve it really well. So for example, I would solve emotional eating. One of the lead magnets that I had with the other company, emotional eating. And man, the lead magnet was an amazing masterclass on how to solve emotional eating. Like people were like, Mikel, sending me like emails, and in our team was like, wow, I was addicted to chocolate. I didn't know what to do with my stress because every night I opened the fridge and I started eating like crazy. I saw this video and I understood what happened in my brain. I understood rationally. I saw the tips you gave. Boom, solved. Amazing. So I know I have a really good magnet. What do we create here with this lead magnet? We are creating trust. We are creating, wow, reciprocity.